In Trinidad and Tobago, the wrong fashion choice could literally get you stripped in public. They grow peppers so hot that jalapenos taste like candy. And behind the postcard-perfect Caribbean image, there are secret laws, powerful cartels, cultural clashes, and mind-blowing traditions that most tourists never hear about. Today, we're diving into 16 shocking facts about Trinidad and Tobago that nobody talks about. Stick around until the end. Some of these will leave you speechless. 1. Wearing camouflage is illegal. In Trinidad and Tobago, wearing camouflage isn't just a style choice, it's a crime. Unless you're in the military, camouflage clothing of any kind is banned. A hat, a pair of shorts, even a camo backpack can get you stopped by the police. If you're caught, they can order you to take it off immediately, even in public. Tourists aren't spared either. Some have been denied entry at the airport just for rocking camo prints. The law is designed to prevent people from impersonating the military, especially in a region where organized crime is a serious issue. 2. They produce some of the world's best cocoa. Move over Switzerland and Belgium. Trinidad quietly produces some of the finest cocoa on the planet. The islands are home to the legendary Trinitario cocoa bean, a rare hybrid that's both flavorful and disease-resistant. Though the country produces only about 5% of the world's cocoa, chocolate makers consider it elite. Some luxury chocolate bars made from Trinitario cocoa can cost over $30 and are sold in high-end shops like Harrods. 3. A cultural melting pot like no other. Trinidad and Tobago is one of the most culturally diverse nations in the Western Hemisphere. Colonized at different times by the Spanish, French, Dutch, and British, the islands carry layers of influence in food, music, architecture, and language. Add in African heritage from the transatlantic slave trade, Indian traditions brought by indentured laborers, plus Lebanese, Chinese, and Venezuelan communities, and you've got a cultural mosaic unlike anywhere else in the Caribbean. 4. Homosexuality was decriminalized only recently. Until 2018, same-sex relationships were still criminalized in Trinidad and Tobago, with punishments of up to 5 years in prison. But a landmark court ruling declared those laws unconstitutional, making the country one of the more progressive islands in the Caribbean regarding LGBTQ+ rights. That said, same-sex marriage is still illegal, and social attitudes remain mixed, especially in rural areas. 5. The richest person was a woman. In a male-dominated business world, one woman rose to the top, Helen Bhagwan Singh. Starting from a small family hardware store in the 1960s, she built a massive empire in cement, steel, and construction materials, turning her company into a national powerhouse. By the time of her passing in 2023, she was one of Trinidad and Tobago's wealthiest and most respected figures, not just for her business success, but for her philanthropy in education, healthcare, and disaster relief. 6. Drug cartels hold major power. Behind Trinidad's colorful festivals and vibrant culture lies a darker side. Syrian and Lebanese cartels, along with Indo-Trinidadian groups, control large parts of the underground economy. It's estimated that up to 20% of the country's economy is tied to drug trafficking, with cartels laundering money through real estate, healthcare, and even banking. 7. Jack Warner, from FIFA to infamy. Jack Warner, once a powerful FIFA vice president, put Trinidad and Tobago on the global football map, but for all the wrong reasons. Accused of bribery, racketeering, and even diverting aid meant for Haiti, Warner became one of the central figures in the FIFA corruption scandal. The U.S. government has requested his extradition, but he continues to fight it while still dabbling in local politics. 8. An Olympic controversy that divided the nation. In 2016, Trinidad sent its first-ever female gymnast, Marissa Dick, to the Olympics. But instead of celebration, the move caused outrage. Born and raised in Canada but eligible through her father's heritage, her selection over a local gymnast sparked accusations of favoritism and unfair politics. 9. Magical bioluminescent waters. If you visit Bonaccord Lagoon or Ortoir River at night, you might witness one of nature's most magical spectacles, glowing waters. Caused by microscopic organisms called dinoflagellates, these bioluminescent pools light up with every splash, glowing in eerie blue-green shades. Only a few places on Earth have this phenomenon, making Trinidad and Tobago one of the lucky spots where you can kayak through waters that sparkle like stars. 11. The Magnificent Seven Mansions. In the capital city of Port of Spain, you'll find a row of spectacular colonial-era homes called the Magnificent Seven. Built between 1900 and 1910, each mansion shows off a different architectural style, from French and Indian influences to Scottish baronial and German Renaissance. They were originally built for the elite, wealthy businessmen, politicians, and settlers. Today, most belong to the government and serve as schools, offices, or religious institutions. 12. A rum worth $25,000. Think you've seen expensive liquor? Trinidad produces Angostura Legacy Rum, one of the most exclusive rums in the world, priced at $25,000 a bottle. Released in just 20 bottles globally, it's aged for up to 17 years, then bottled in a handcrafted crystal decanter inside a polished wooden case. This isn't something you mix with cola. It's meant to be sipped like a fine cognac, rich, complex, and prestigious. Collectors snapped it up instantly, turning it into a legend of the rum world. Beyond the flavor, it represents national craftsmanship and pride, putting Trinidad firmly on the luxury map. 13. The agua fruit, nature's ink and medicine. One of the most fascinating plants found here is the agua fruit, also known as jagua. When ripe, it's sweet, with a flavor like dried apple or pear, often used in desserts and juices. But when unripe, its juice stains the skin a deep blue-black, used for centuries in indigenous tattooing and body art. 14. The Moruga scorpion, one of the world's hottest peppers. If you're a spice lover, beware. Trinidad is home to the Moruga scorpion pepper, once crowned the world's hottest chili. In 2012, it measured a scorching 2 million Scoville heat units, over 400 times hotter than a jalapeno. It tricks you with a fruity citrus-like flavor at first, then unleashes a full-body firestorm. Farmers here treat the pepper like a national treasure, and it's used in hot sauces, stews, and even medicinal tonics. 15. Goat racing, a sport like no other. Yes, goat racing is a real sport, and it started right here in Tobago. Every year in the village of Buku, the Goat and Crab Race Festival brings thousands of people together. Jockeys run alongside goats on leashes, sprinting to the finish line in a hilarious but surprisingly competitive spectacle. It's treated almost like a public holiday, with food, music, and celebrations filling the streets. Goats are even trained for weeks like thoroughbred horses. From glowing seas and fiery peppers to $25,000 rum and goat races, Trinidad and Tobago is far from ordinary. These twin islands may be small, but they're bursting with culture, controversy, and surprises that most people have never even heard about. So which of these facts blew your mind the most? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell, because every week we explore more of the world's hidden wonders.